Distortion plugins are everywhere, but truly unique ones are rare. Dawesome just dropped their latest creation, HATE, and it's redefining what distortion can do. At its core, HATE features an innovative wavetable-based distortion engine. This means you can drag and drop any wavetable or audio file into HATE, and it transforms that file into a custom saturation shape. Whether you're aiming for subtle warmth or full-on sonic destruction, HATE offers a spectrum of possibilities. But that's just the beginning. HATE comes equipped with 29 versatile modules, ranging from classic effects like compression and filtering to more unconventional ones like mouse sync, Rasperator, and Atari Punk. You can chain up to 6 of these effects together, much like building a custom pedal board, allowing for intricate and personalized sound design. In today's video, we'll explore the standout features of HATE, delve into its diverse modules, and see how it can transform ordinary sounds into something truly extraordinary. Whether you're a producer, sound designer, or just someone who's passionate about music, there's something here for you to dig into. Before we jump in, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me bring more content like this your way. Now let's dive into HATE by Dawesome and discover how it can revolutionize your sound. Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here from Science of Life. Welcome back and welcome to another tutorial here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at HATE, the brand new ultra distortion / sound design effects suite from Dawesome. You know, I have to be honest, when HATE was first released, I had no idea how good it was. But when Peter hit me up and asked me to feature HATE here on the channel, it gave me an opportunity to take a look at HATE, and I have to say it's so much more than a distortion module, as you'll soon see. So that's the game plan here. We're going to take a look at HATE and show you what it's all about so you guys can add it to your own productions. All right, so I thought the best way to showcase HATE would not be with a pad or a sequence, but actually showcasing HATE on a drum loop. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to start here and see how far we get. So you can hear, it's got a basic drum loop queued up. Got an instance of HATE here. This is an init hatch, and you can see right away the interface. You've got a sort of wavetable / audio file interface right here in the middle. Now what's cool is you can drag wavetables or audio files right into HATE, and you can use that as your own distortion algorithm, if you will, which is really cool. You can right click on here. You've got a selection of pre-baked sounds here, so like rebound, texture, all the way from soft to strong to wild down here. Let's go with texture. That's pretty cool. And you can see that if I drag my mouse left and right, it kind of scrolls through the wavetable in different ways. That's interesting. I like that. Got drive controls down here, auto gain control, so I'm not blowing your guys' eardrums out. And this is the dry, wet control of the actual table itself. If you want to bypass the entire distortion module, just click that button right there. And now you see that you have the entire bottom row, which we're going to talk about in just a second, available to you. So that's cool. So you got frequency tone controls. This is on the distortion itself. Punch controls over here for further tone shaping if you want. Pretty cool. Double click to set it back to 0. You got a mix control, in and out controls left and right, and a limiter over here on the right hand side. Now, where HATE really opens up is on the bottom row. You guys remember Love, and Love was a multi-effect, granular. It had 6 effects on it, and they were pretty much set. You couldn't reorder them. We've long asked Peter to be able to reorder them. I'm sure that's coming in the future. But with HATE, I thought it was gonna be the same story, like 6 effects, can't reorder them, but no. You have 6 different slots, but you have a whole suite of effects, and you can double up the effects. It's crazy, right? So for example, you've got, you just click on the plus sign here, look at this. You got like 9 different distortion modules. You got filters, delays, choruses, modulation, utilities. It pretty much is the same stuff that you find in Cyclop and in Myth. I mean, it's crazy. He's, offering this all up for you, right? So, for example, we can take the Atari Pump. This is a further distortion module. You guys remember this from Cyclop. And this is a dry wet, 100%, 0% control, right? But if you click on the gear right here, it opens up a whole interface. So we got the punk controls, That is so industrial, like 9 Inch Nails. Love it, right? Console, Atari, even more lo-fi. So what if we wanted to modulate this? Well, you can use your DAW for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab an envelope follower. Let's grab one of those. So I'll go to my audio effects, we'll reach for the envelope follower down here. I'm gonna place it after hate. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna configure hate to allow me to use the envelope follower on that control that I was just looking at. So anything in hate is modulatable, right? So I can click on the punk control. I can go back out here. Now you can see it's configured in my DAW. I'll get out of the way so you guys can see this. So here we have the effects Atari punk right here. I can map this right here with this envelope follower to the punk control. Up the gain. Oh yeah, so it's giving me more juice right there. Let's grab an LFO so I can show you guys how else you can do this. So we'll grab an LFO here. I'll configure a couple more controls. I'm gonna configure those wavetable controls. So we'll go with slice and edge right here. Very nice, all right. So I'll use this LFO. I'll put it in, say, glider mode. And I'll map this to the slice control. Slow it down. Maybe I'll duplicate that LFO one more time. There we go, and I'll map that to the edge, and I'll change the speed a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. So now we're really modulating this thing. Going crazy, right? I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So we're changing the distortion algorithm on the fly, which is really interesting to me, right? We're modulating this punk here with the envelope follower. So good. Now, like I said, you know, hate is so much more than just a distortion module, right? So you could use this for like sound design purposes. You could like mangle this. I mean, we could mangle this drum loop till it doesn't even sound like a drum loop anymore, right? For example, we'll take a filter here. Let's grab the multi-mode filter, and I will click the gear icon, and we'll switch it now to bandpass. So imagine this, like in the middle of a transition. Oh yeah. I love it. I absolutely love it, right? So like you can do all kinds of tricks here, up the resonance. You could use it for different effects in your tracks. I mean, that's so good, right? Absolutely crazy. And of course, we can modulate that. We could modulate that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's modulate that. We'll configure this, the cutoff knob. There we go. Very nice. We'll go to the mapping here. I'll get out of the way so you guys can see it. I'm gonna map the cutoff filter. There we go. I'll switch it to remote. Very nice. Oh yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. So you can see, like, I mean, this gets really crazy really fast. Now let's add, say, I don't know, a delay after this. A delay and distortion module? What? I love it. Let's go ahead and click on the controls. Of course, you click on the ear control, you get all the same controls. This is just like Cyclop, just like Myth. So we can sync this up. Let's make this a dotted eighth note delay here. Ping pong. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I've got an example track in the back. Let's go ahead and listen to this with the example track. Actually, you know what? Let's do it piece by piece. We're gonna add some hi-hats to this, and a snare, and a bass. How about that? By the way, the presets that I use for this demo track are from my brand new sound bank, Chromatic 3. Check it out. I'll leave the link down below in the description. It's for Pigments. You guys love Chromatic. I know you do. So got a little beat here, a little intro, kind of mid-loop. Love that, right? So let's go ahead and add some more to hate before we kind of wrap up here this segment. We can add another distortion module here. We can add some crush if we want to. A little bit crushing. Oh, by the way, presets down here. This all says default, by the way. It gives you presets to go with. We got error, damage, redux. Let's go with the redux preset. Oh my God, I love that. Let's listen to the whole track. Let's listen to this. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's add some more gain to hate so we can get some, get some feature detail out of this. Oh yeah, activate the limiter. I mean, come on now. That is amazing. I mean, really, like he killed it, right? And like I said, if you don't want to use a distortion module, all you got to do is click this table button right underneath the wavetable. Boom. Now we're just playing with the effects and the distortion down here that we started with. I mean, we can even modulate this way out of, say, drum loop territory. Check this out. So we'll go here. Before the gain, we can reorder these, of course. We got the grains and the clouds. Remember the clouds reverb from Cyclop? Oh my gosh. Just drag it over here. Add some space, add some lush. Take the earlies out of it. You're kidding. Instead of the gain, let's put a multi-mode filter there, right? So again, you can exchange the module here. Just click on the little menu. Multi-mode filter. Oh my gosh. It's like a drone. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah. So, you know, like I said, I was expecting something totally different. And when I got this interface in front of me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like these are all reorderable effects. You could bypass the distortion. You could use this on drum loops. I've used it on my modular equipment. I mean, I've used it on pads. Let's do it on pads. Let's go for it. I mean, it really is a multi-purpose module that's so much more than distortion. So let's go ahead and put this on the pad over here. Again, this is opening from Chromatic 3. There we go. It's just a pad here. Boom, there's Chromatic 3. So let's put this on a pad and we'll see if we can kind of get some last minute dirty effects here. Lay down hate. Oh yeah. I love it, I love it. Ooh, that's just a default preset. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. So we can scan through this wavetable. Kill the hate, I love it. You gotta love Peter, he's the man. Presets up here, we've got tons of them. We've got pads presets. Let's go with cybernetic drift. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's that little touch, right? I like that. So you could, obviously we could take that same envelope follower with those same LFOs and modulate the mix here. Let's do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this same envelope follower right here, okay? We'll come to mapping, we'll switch on to remote, we'll map it, and we're gonna go over to the opening, and we will configure, hey, let's go configure the mix right here, okay? Boom, we'll configure the mix right here, and we're gonna map it to the envelope follower. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Let's up the gain here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Crazy, absolutely crazy. It's just that little touch. You know what I'm saying? That little touch. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow, fantastic. So, you gotta love it. Go check it out. I'll leave the link down below in the description. I'm sure it's on sale or there's a discount, but I wanna thank you for watching and go out there and enjoy this plugin. It's such a useful plugin. And, you know, as I always say, we barely scratch the surface. You could you could export the audio, you could drag it in and have it, you know, distort itself, for example. You could use this for dark ambient drones. You could use it on your pads. You could use it on your hi-hats to really glitch out and add some grit to your hi-hats. There's so many different use cases for this plugin, so I highly encourage you guys to go check it out. If you like today's video, be sure to support Peter from Dawesome. I'll leave a link down below in the description again, and thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. So I'll be back again soon with more plugin deep dives like this. In the meantime, take good care, you guys. And as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Chris from Signs of Life, and I'll see you guys in the next video.